Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today we're gonna check out the successor to the Avionrc Ikon 2.5, the Ikon 2.5 Max. Let's open the box and see what's different with this one. You get the drone, two sets of HQ 2.5 by 2.5 by 3, right angle micro USB adapter, and a bag with extra screws. The drone weighs 108 grams without the O3, 147 with the O3. You gain 7 grams from the old version, but you also gain replaceable arms on the bottom. And the new arms are a little bit slimmer but thicker. The old unibody bottom frame was 3mm thick. The new arms are 3.5mm thick. They are sandwiched between 2mm boards, and you have a 1.5mm board at the back, as well as 1.5mm on the top. Between the arms there is an X-shaped piece of carbon that keeps everything really rigid. And it's perfectly sturdy, it doesn't flex at all. Motors are the same, Brother Hobby 1404 4600 kV, and they are super notchy feeling, very high quality. And also the flight controller is the same, it's just been rotated 90 degrees, I don't know why, but it's a JHE MCU 40 amps ESCs F4. Up to 6S, but don't use 6S on those motors. And all of the purple parts are 3D printed. They have been slightly redesigned from the old version, and it seems like they really dialed in their print settings because they are spotless. And boom, it's finally time to fly. As you can see, the O3 can swivel all the way from like 3 degrees, 5 degrees, up to 60. It's a little bit exposed, but you can push it back depending on where you put the screws. I don't want to see anything in camera view, so I have it a little bit more exposed. I'm gonna fly with these two batteries. First of all, the 720 mAh 4S HV, with this is 217 grams. And then the 850 mAh 4S HV, with this we are at 245, so still sub 250. Maybe you can go even 900 milliamps. And boom, let's put it in acro. I don't know, there is not much on the interface already. This is the OSD as it came from the box. I need to put some expo for sure, because super sensitive. Wow, very sensitive. It's not flying bad at all, like the tuning is perfectly on point. It's just moving too fast. And yeah, dump it down a little bit. 0.7, I like a little bit more like this, and add a little bit of expo, like 0.3, because I cannot fly with that sensitivity. Okay, nice. First flight didn't really go very well. We have a new set of propellers, and the battery is the same as before. We flew for like 20-30 seconds. So, the noise it makes, you can definitely hear it, it's high pitched. The old version had 4-bladed HQ props, and they were a little bit more silent. But definitely with these new rates I can fly much more at home. Absolutely, yeah. But the tuning is on, oh my god, the tuning is on point, really. Super precise, now that I am precise, because I had a little bit of a precision problem before. Now I totally, oh my god, I totally feel at home. Maybe I'm a little bit rusty because it's been raining for a few days and I've not flown, but yeah, so I'm sorry I am doing these jagged lines, but oh my god, we have a branch fell here. There was a very strong thunderstorm with strong winds, and maybe the tree didn't make it. But as you can see, it's flying perfect. Where are the freaking chicken? They were here before I crashed, and they are shaming me. They went away. Up here, doesn't look like it. And I'm sorry, every time I start flying, if I do something, the chicken go away because they know I'm flying, they just go hiding. Out of range for my drones. You see? Starts to not be happy to fly around here. Okay, let's try and fly acro better a little bit. Well, is absolutely well tuned. And if you rip this at the park, it's still a small drone, it's a ton of fun. I don't know if I will go with this over the, how do you call it, the 3.5 inches, because that seems maybe a little bit more. No! I broke the propellers again. Maybe I am unlucky, but also maybe the propellers are a little bit fragile, because 2 times I touch a branch, a leaf just goes missing and it's game over, you have to change them. I hope I don't keep crashing them because I'm out of these propellers. But they fly nice when they are flying. They sound clean, they fly clean, and also it seems to be kind of efficient as well, because we did around 4 minutes and 20 mixed acro cruising, and it's very good. The battery is still at 14.7 volts, so we could have gone a little bit further. It's a very well balanced drone. Time to fly with the 850. I just called the chicken, I hope they come. Wow, in angle mode it's incredibly stable. Oh my god. And boom, they came. They thought I had food. No, I have to chase with the drone. And I mean, they are not running crazily. They are a little bit chilling with this drone, even though it's making a little bit of noise, a little bit of air. So I'm surprised. Okay, no, they went hiding for the bushes. But I expected more running from this drone. They run a lot with the little 2S 2-inch, how the fly times 85, they run a lot with that, and that doesn't make half the noise this one does. Wow, with this bigger battery the hang time is just crazy. Look at it, you push it in there, it just keeps going for minutes. Look, it's crazy. Wow, this battery is just something else. I don't know why it has this crazy hang time, but it's just amazing. If you have to learn acro with this combo of drone plus battery, you have minutes to perform your tricks while you are up in the air. It's remarkable. Okay, this is remarkable. Wow. Yeah, it's somewhat more tame. Ha. Also, we have nothing in the camera view. Man, that tree has really, I have to fell that tree because it's destroying my drone. Another crash, another broken propeller. I tried turtle mode out of the tree, it was stuck. At the end, I just had to go there with a stick and dislodge it myself. I'm a little bit unlucky today. I ran out of clockwise propellers. I have 2 anti-clockwise, but I had to switch propeller type. These ones are HQ, but they are a little bit more bullnose at the tip, a little bit wider. Probably it's not gonna behave 100% like it was, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit similar. Okay, yes, feels kind of similar to what it was before. Maybe it's... Why do I keep going there? I mean, I'm sorry. Please remind me not to go there anymore. Luckily, it seems like these propellers are a little bit tougher than the ones we were flying before. They're a little bit more... Okay, let's go here. Yeah, they're a little bit more beefy. Or maybe I was just, let's say, lucky this time. They sound a little bit different for sure, and probably they suck a little bit more amperage as well because you have much more weight at the tips. But it's nice to see that the tuning on this drone is good enough, so even if you change propellers, as long as they are similar ones, the tuning still holds, and it's still flying very, very, very well. Wow. Really, this drone is remarkable. I am sorry, I have been crashing this much, but I didn't even clean the drone and it's still going. The propellers are not even scuffed. For sure, these beefier propellers are better if you are a noob like me. Man, today is not my freaking day. Absolutely not. You see? It's not my day. This is ridiculous. Wow, 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 wow. We may have found some propellers that are better to learn on. I'm gonna write the name of the propellers on the screen because if you need to learn acro, maybe they are somewhat better for this drone. Now I have my goggles fogged up, the droplets on my camera, I don't see much. I'm gonna attempt it again. I disarmed out of fear. Wow. I am making a real mess today, one of my worst days of flying, but I can't say it's the drone because the drone is flying seriously good, but today I'm just out of spec. I don't know, I'm distracted somehow. Wow. Usually with these bigger drones, I mean, it's not a big drone by any means, but with these not 2S drones, once you start crashing, the propellers have to be changed. These ones have been holding up pretty good. Not very hard crashes today, but still, drone seems to be very durable. I don't know, maybe stuff is overgrown, but today I cannot dodge it for the life of me. Absolutely scandalous I'm flying today. I feel ashamed, I maybe should not publish this review. I'm flying totally bad. But this drone is super fun. Zippy and feels amazing. Okay, I see red on the bottom, 14.2. Okay, it's just my goggles that are empty, drained. 14.3 volts, maybe we can go a tiny bit more. And I have just been flying acro, not even cruising that much. But this drone, you feel so good with it that you try doing more stuff and it's great. Okay, it's really time to land. Yes, 4 minutes and 39, destroying the battery, crashing 10,000 times, but it's still efficient even with the less efficient propellers. And just look at these propellers, I still crashed a lot with them, but shout out to this HQ T63 by 3 V2. They are Cinewoop propellers, but they behaved really good. They are beefy enough, not even a scratch. I still kept pruning trees with them, but wow, dirty but not scratched. Time for my final opinion on the Avionrc Ikon 2.5 inches Max. This drone, just like all the other ones from this company, is very well balanced, and they are among the most balanced out there because it flies very good, it's perfectly tuned and it feels great in the hand, but also it's powerful yet efficient. You can fly acro for long And the thing I like about them, they are still designed to be resistant to crashes, but with weight in mind, so they are lighter than the competition. So how does it compare to the non-max version? I feel like here you have the trade-off of being 7 grams lighter, which is great. You can put bigger batteries and it's gonna be a little bit more efficient, a little bit nimbler. With these propellers, probably you should try them on here. It felt a little bit more silent, a little bit more grippy, of course, for bladed, but the performance was kind of similar. And I don't feel like this is the max version, it's just a different version. If you freestyle more, if you crash more, maybe having replaceable arms is better for you. If you wanna cruise more and if you wanna be lighter, put bigger batteries, maybe this is the version for you, because here you have the unibody frame. If you crash and break it, you have to change the whole bottom frame. Here, you just change the arm that breaks. So that's basically the difference, but they are super similar. So I would say if there is a difference in price, get the cheaper ones because they behave very similarly. And that's all for today. If you're looking for a little 2.5 sub 250 grams drone that flies like a 5-inch and you can really train freestyle on, this is a top recommendation. It's a small company, maybe they are not, the website is not the most refined, the packaging not the most refined, but the core element, the drones, they really care about them. Always great drones, and it seems also like they have a great customer service. I read a lot of positive stories in the comments. If you have stories to share, please do, because it helps a lot of people decide if trust or not these smaller companies. And as always, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this drone. Let me know what you think about my crappy flying today and what do you think about this company. And if you want to buy something, check out the description down below. Clicking on the links, you help my channel a lot, and many times you will find discounts. So thank you so much, stay safe and happy flying. Bye.